see it. Oh, I'm sorry. Hope you feel better soon or can breathe sometime soon, Hangman. We appreciate and love you out here as well. And we will continue to show some love to that Aeon slide that you have for us. But we're going to go right here into losers finals. We got Ho3K, Dill, and Ralphie versus T2, Odyssey, and Echo Fox's own dekillsage.
Yeah, and so these are a bunch of New York players, you know? dekillsage, we haven't really been seeing him in the scene lately. You know, he's still a presence, but he hasn't been entering bracket. So it's cool to see him come back out of semi-retirement.
He has said on multiple occasions that even though he loves fighters, he loves MVCI, he really loves Smash. Like, this is probably his favorite game to like play amongst all of them.
Dang.
So it's very nice to see him out here. But you know what else is
maybe
nice?
not.
Seeing Bread and Butter confirms, getting that down up throw into the down B. Welcome back. Odyssey currently stuck in between a 2v1, but actually they opt to back off of him and go after dekillsage. He does, wow, Dekill almost hitting his teammate there. And blue team looking very, very much better so far. Now, other than him, Ralphie dying right there. What we were talking about earlier was they were a little bit more aggressive than normal. They're doing a good job of just playing how well they normally do. Passive, you come to me, I kill you. Like it's a much stronger game plan for the Ho3K boys.
And it's important to like notice that Dill is in that stock tanking role once again. He's the only one with 3 stocks right now. Oof, and he's still managing to survive.
Yeah, just barely getting out of that tech back roll. And the F smash not going to hit, but the back air is, and that's going to be his first stock finally going.
Oh wow, the Halo platform just in time.
Ooh, and that forward air just barely missing the sweet spot. Could have taken out a quick stock. And Ralphie, unfortunately, not going to be able to get that. But he does have limits, so who's that? Odyssey needs to be very careful. Currently sitting at 106%. 11, excuse me.
Heck, I wouldn't be. No, also, oh, never mind.
Good coverage. That was good coverage. He definitely looked like he was going to try and let it rip. And dekillsage was in a perfect position to prevent that from happening.
Oh, wow. Great job there, just holding him down. Without limit, Ralphie isn't going to be able to get a kill off of that grab confirm. But that's some nice damage. Blue team, they're actually neck and neck right now. Blue team maybe at a bit of a disadvantage considering the fact that Ralphie is at a lot of percent here.
That very minor gives dekillsage actually managing to survive that and gets the punish on the whipped up smash attempt from Dill. dekillsage looking a lot better as this tournament has progressed as well. At the beginning it was all Odyssey, and now dekillsage looking like he's really regaining his footing.
Okay. Oof.
This is a lot of whipped attempts of up smash on Dill. Like, that's the 4th one I've seen between a couple matches that he's thrown out and he's gotten punished hard for. So he definitely needs to be a little bit more careful of that, especially with all this rage that dekillsage has.
Oof. Right now, these guys are going around dancing each other. Finally, a bit of an opening for dekillsage. That's some nice damage, and that's huge. 3 stocks to 1. No, notice he's not just suiciding. That's because maybe he's confident that if he can take out Audie's stock right here, this is still within the realm of possibility.
I agree, and we're also in loser side as well, so you can't really be giving up these kind of matches a lot. I like the bait and switch that dekillsage did before as well to get the up smash on Ralphie, because it looked like he was just staring down Dill, and then immediately turned the page. Oh, no! He went in a little bit too early, and now we're looking at a 1v1 situation.
He was banking on the shield break. It ends up working out okay for him, but you could tell that, like, I think the reason he did that is just like, you know, even if I hit my teammate, he's going to have a shield broken, and then I can just charge up smash all I want.
I think what happened here...
the shield survived on... Oh, he didn't get hit!
No.
He rolled out because of the hit lag on...
Yep. It looked like Odyssey was trying to go keep dekillsage safe, even though dekillsage had like no percent. So there's not much that could have happened there if Dill threw him or something. So not.
Well, no, the one who got hit was Odyssey.
Yeah, but I'm
Odyssey
saying Odyssey was at lower percent, and he was going into cover.
Odyssey was at high percent.
Excuse me, he was at high percent, and he was going to cover, but dekillsage is only at 20 at that time. So if
dekillsage killed Odyssey with the
I know, but what I'm saying is that Odyssey should have stayed back because you get thrown there and you still live. Like that's it. And then you chase down Dill, reset the situation. But instead, you went in and you ended up giving up a stock and forcing a 1v1.
Yeah, that's one of the, when you and your partner are in the 2v1, but one of you has very high percent and one of them has very low percent, it becomes the sort of thing where like, okay, you know, we want to be able to exert double pressure, but at the same time, we need to keep you more safe because, you know, a stray hit might end you as opposed to, you know, the more healthy character. So you have to sort of make decisions about that, like how much do you want to engage and basically put yourself in a risky situation.
The most unused neutral decision is sometimes the best thing to do is absolutely nothing. Just literally don't. No. I know it's an unpopular opinion, but
it's not unpopular.
That's the type of thing that happens, though. It's like you overthink the situation and you give up a stock. You need to rethink it, keep it collected. At most, go for a dash attack post miss. So it was a hair too early, so it's not like Odyssey meant to do that, but you just got to be careful with those.
The thing is, I think they really were oh, he's gone. He's dead. Okay, cool. But I think they were really banking on the shield break, and it was just very smart of Dill that he rolled out while Odyssey was in hit stun. Or hit lag, rather. This is okay. This is totally different than the last game. What the heck is going on? Both of the Foxes have taken either a huge percent or lost the stock already.
Yeah, as we saw that early stock coming in from the kill stage chopping off. Luckily, hasn't proven to be too bad so far, but it was looking bad for a second there. And the kill stage, Dill at kill percent and confirmed out the banana, and they managed to reverse that situation.
That's actually the second banana kill. The first kill was also banana. So maybe Dill should be a little more hesitant to use that. We've been seeing that earlier on in the tournament. It was backfiring against the double messes. And once again, now in losers finals, they're paying dearly for it as they had this huge lead at the start with an early kill, and now they're playing from behind.
Agreed, especially with the fact that you have two fast characters in the Foxes who can go pick it up with dash attack pretty easy. You also have to worry about the wow. Okay, so that's why she's gonna take that stock. You also have to worry about Shine. Like, it's not used that often, but it can happen, and you can reflect on you, and that's a swift punish. So
again, yeah.
He's had the banana used against him way more often than not, and like you said, and I think he definitely needs to start pulling back from his utilization of that. Gonna get the confirm off of Nair and out smash though, and that's gonna put Dill at his last stock.
Okay, great coverage there. Trying to, like, essentially one of them was covering the air dodge and one of them was covering the, you know, the do nothing. And because he threw out that down air, he was in lag, and all of a sudden blue team is looking at 2 stocks left. They've already lost game 1. It looks like they're about to go down 2-0, and they're going to have to reverse 3-0 if they want to actually keep their life alive in this tournament.
Yeah, they're going to have to change their game plan up pretty significantly because, all right, finally able to get an up throw into up air kill, forward throw into up air kill to put themselves back into this, but it has just been night and day with the way that Red Team has been playing so far. They cannot continue to allow the Foxes to run all over them the way they have.
Okay, going deep for that. He knew that he needed to make something big. It doesn't quite work out, and all of a sudden, both players of blue team will die to something like a back air. And now that Ralphie is in this 2v1 situation, this is looking super rough for him.
Yeah, he has no... Oh, okay, there's the jump. So nice. Forced to land. I'm able to snap to ledge, but just so many options covered. Even if he landed, he would have been dash attacked and just went right back into the situation again. So
I mean, think about it. Fox can cover all the options without a teammate. So all of a sudden you have the teammate to
now you got 2 Foxes just running all over you. You're trying somehow to find a way to get back.
You ever stuck 2 blenders together?
No, I haven't actually.
Well, I'm sure it would have a similar result to
what
2
did you
Foxes.
put in those 2 blenders?
What did I do?
I'm curious
soup?
now. You put okay, so you took 2 things of soup and you put them like this and you turned them on?
I put the 2 blenders, made them face each other.
Did you turn them on though?
I mean, that would be the entire purpose of 2 blenders working together, right? Listen,
I'm
trying to draw an analogy.
I know,
here.
but that sounds
You know
like,
how it's messy and I would probably end up dead?
All right.
That's what Foxes do to you.
All right. There we go. I thought you said you actually did that. What? Okay. That's a mess, man.
I don't even own 2 blenders.
Like, I don't know about you, but my mom would have beat my, you know what, if I did something like that in the middle of the kitchen.
Just be like, no, Mom, I can explain. It was an analogy.
I started going to the gym. I swear this is for protein. It's for protein, man. Oh, we have Max Ketchum. in the house. The Max Ketchum, Max Kramer in the house. So we're going to probably see him hop on commentary, I assume, later. And we currently going to continue back into this losers finals here. Odyssey and dekillsage up 2-0 over Dill and Ralphie at the moment.
Keep in mind also, both of these teams are looking for the run back. Sage and Odyssey were knocked out in winners semis. Dill and Ralphie losing to Light and Mr. E in winners finals. And so they want the chance to show what they've learned.
Yeah, also that's the difference between steak and McDonald's, man. Like you want to get that money at the top, and Light and Mr. E currently sitting comfortable. And a very, very bad deficit right now for Dill and Ralphie. They have to make this full reversal, and the double foxes have just been looking so good. As you see, went for the option coverage there, couldn't get it. But Odyssey immediately running up, forward throwing and keeping him safe.
Oh, that's a shield break!
Oh, and he opts to run away.
No, there could be... Oh, no, no, it's fine, it's fine.
Okay, let's just say, dude, that's food left unfinished on your plate. That's another thing that used to get me yelled at. So you don't leave that.
It's like, you know, you put something in the microwave and you're like, yeah, I got like a minute and a half. Let me go.
Okay, yeah, that's right. You got to let it cool down. Got to let it cool down. All right, so far, Ralphie, that looking a little bit better here, even though he's at 124%. It has been able to convert a lot more on these attempts. Didn't get the dare, unfortunately, but he does get the up B, and that was worth it. He was already at 100+% and ends up putting himself in a situation where he was able to get a pretty free stock out of that.
And right now, blue team is looking, they're at basically a full stock lead. And although red team has ways to even it up pretty quickly, as we've seen, now that they have the lead, they can start to slow down the pace of the match, and Dill can really play into that stock tank role a little bit more. I think he's been very aggressive for the first part of this match, and that's why he's taken so much damage.
Yeah, like, I mean, we did say he needed a new game plan, and I figured got to take that out to try and alter up the way they've been approaching this. And the aggro playstyle, even though he's eating a lot of damage, it's allowed Ralphie to play a little bit more, you know, the way Ralphie wants to play. Like, he can go in a bit more now. Oh, we got a Luna in here. Okay, so far, red team in a pretty dire position because they are at plus red, and they're currently getting juggled a lot by the blue team. Doesn't get the conversion off the up smash, though.
All right, yeah, both players on red team are essentially one back air away. Never mind, one SD away from dying. That forward smash was huge. He can save his teammate? No, instead he opts to recover just himself. I actually like that decision.
Yep.
If he were to go down and save Ralphie, it possibly would have cost him his own stock. And considering that they were 3 stocks to 1 at that point, you know, drop it and then just prepare for the finishing blow.
And like you said, he just let it go, and he was able to get down, get that grab release into the confirmed up smash. So it worked out. And a much different style play as you're seeing that Ho3K boys really turning it up in this game 4 here, game 3, being down 2-0. This is not out of reach. If they could play like that with that aggressive style and break up the Foxes the way they have been so far, could be a much different situation we see going into this next game.
Yeah, you know, I like the adaptation, but keep in mind that blue team has to win 2 more straight games. That being said, now that, you know, like red team was basically 1 game away from finishing it, and when you start to see that slip away from you, when you start to see the reverse 3-0 incoming, it can really affect your mentality. And right now, blue team looks like they are hell-bent on making that run back, because look at the way that they are already dished out so much damage on these 2 Foxes.
Yeah, they've done a great job of really stopping the game plan of what the Foxes have been doing, and it's been a lot of team conversions and a lot of stray hits bouncing into each other. They've done a good job of separating either Odyssey or dekillsage from the main picture, and yet another shield break coming in, and the forward smash going to get to confirm the kill, and that's going to be it for that stock. Blue team just looking so much better so far. Really catching the fact that red team's sitting in shield a lot, getting a lot more grabs on them. And, of course, that shield rate.
And, you know, that's something where I think Odyssey was just shielding a little bit too much overall. You saw that happen to him last game, and again ends up dropping the stock like that. At the same time, they cleaned up a stock on Dill pretty quickly, but they're down a pretty big amount as Sage is losing his stock right there, and Ralphie is not looking too sickly, actually, with only 70% on his body.
Yeah, good option coverage coming in from Dill. And as we were talking about the shielding from Odyssey before, Dill has gotten way more grabs over these last 2 games. They've really noticed the defensive options coming in from the red team here.
Amazing DI.
Yes, managing to not get killed there. and gets the tech, luckily able to get out of there, and also the dekillsage able to get out of there by getting knocked away by his teammate.
And now he has a lot of rage.
Oh, gets the drag down. And
wow.
But he gets knocked back to the stage, able to make it back. Good DI in his part because it looked like he was trying to get that spike. Couldn't get it, but look at the blue team stock count, man. They are looking so much better. As I say that, Dill's stock goes away, and then Ralphie's stock goes away, and then another stock goes away. Nobody's allowed to keep their stocks anymore. Everybody's flying.
It is the clean slate, but Ralphie is the only one with 2 stocks right now, meaning that blue team has a healthy stock lead. And right now, okay, you're noticing that blue team is basically separating this into a 2v1 situation, and the damage output overall from Ralphie is just really working out.
Exactly.
Because like Ralphie gets like 1 up air, and within like 2 seconds, that's like 70 damage. Whereas in the corner, it'll take like, you know, more time and it's more slower pace.
Exactly. The early couple games, they were going for a lot more 1v1s, and just the Foxes were coming out on top. But because they've been separating them consistently, they've been really shining with their team synergy, their combos, and their conversions.
He's gone.
Oh, that's it. All right. Okay, so this is all of a sudden a doable game, but that's an up smash, and that's going to take that out. Now, he does need to get Dill out of here, but Dill doing exactly what he needs to do and staying away.
If you are... Okay, so one thing interesting is that we're not seeing the normal strategy of a Ralphie just charging limit because Dill needs to stay safe. Right there, you see him dropping it and...
Just running up and doing it, and now we're at a fresh stock of Ralphie, but Odyssey, as we've seen all day, even in these deficits, he's made some really solid comebacks.
Absolutely, and that's kind of what we're witnessing right now. Because already gotten quite a few hits in. A nice rising down, and with the auto cancel, he's able to combo it. I love that the pressure right now, he's looking like he's about to... I can't believe that he's doing this.
He just did a B-reverse stall with the laser and didn't get punished. And it goes for a double nair. Oh, but doesn't get hit with the forward smash.
This is
big. He has air dodge, but does not hit, and the backer not going to kill just yet. Odyssey somehow bringing this back in a little bit too early on the down tilt.
Ralphie's looking to
reversed it! He shined the blade beam! That move is terrible. He shined it, and he made that comeback. What an excellent gameplay of Odyssey, man. Like,
how is his 2v1 skill so good?
He has been playing absolutely insane today. That was such a good mindset. He kept himself focused. He was able to get the kill, just ran up to Dill, who was running away, threw out that up smash, even though he knew he could have gotten punished, and it worked out for him. And Ralphie just couldn't seal the deal.